Okay, so Zur is here. He's in the tower, so you go to tower, you go to courtyard, and you take a left when you spawn in, towards the hangar. Um, I will like to say, I know it's been a while since I've uploaded videos, so I did upload a video a few days ago. I don't know exactly how many. It's been a very stressful, long week. Um, so yeah, I said I was sick and I was over it, and it turned out I was not. It turned out it was a prelude to what came next. And I will tell you, this was one of the worst weeks of my life of sickness. This was horrible. It quite sucked. As you see, just follow this trail and you end up to Zur. So yeah, I do apologize, but let's just say the toilet became my best friend, and my best friend became my wife then, type scenario. That's how bad it was. So I was really sick. I do apologize for a while video. I still don't know if I'm fully out of the woods yet. Hopefully I am. I'm able to make this video at least today. Hopefully we'll continue to make videos. I'll go over the TWID tomorrow, hopefully. Um, so yeah, we'll see if I'm finally over and I'm actually doing better. We'll find out in the next couple days. So it was really bad. I ended up going to ER and stuff because it got really, really bad. Mind you, they didn't do much, but it is what it is. I'm not dead, so yay. That's a win for me. So start off with Zur, and we'll see where we go from there. Anyways, on down to the priority here. Here's Zur. Let's see what his exotics are. Always buy this because it's free. We like the free exotic. Trash. Don't care for that. Lord of Wolves is pretty good. It's not as good as it used to be in PvP. I think it's still decent in PvE for damage. I'm not 100% sure, but it is for the memes, if anything, so that's about all. Knucklehead Radar is actually decent now, but that is a horrible roll, in my opinion, for a Hunter. It's below 65, and it's horribly spread out, in my opinion, so I wouldn't recommend that. Eternal Warrior, I don't really use this, or ever have really used it. I know it's decent, I know some people do use it, but it was more of a PvP thing, but since they made it now where you can't switch exotics in trials and stuff, it kind of makes it useless, because there's no reason to have this on at all times. Plus, Fist of Havoc ain't that really useful right now, so grab if you don't have it for collections, but it's kind of pointless until maybe they make it better. We'll see. Ophidian Aspect, which is a good exotic still for Warlocks, and it's shit roll. Too much mobility, way too much mobility. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend this in the slightest. Let's go to the Hawk Moon. Oh, we got a rangefinder Hawk Moon. Oh wow, it was actually a decent rolled Hawk Moon, except we got rangefinder, which is kind of useless for hand cannons. It's not the most worst perk ever, but it's not great either. They're better perks. I wouldn't recommend this. If people recommend it, but personally, I think it's kind of trash because of that. So, if you don't have one, though, use it just to have one. It's a good hand cannon, even at the worst stat in, so I'd take it just to have it. Let's get on to legendary weapons. We got a 2 Prophecy. Absolute trash roll. This is just, ew. Nasty. Maybe PvE if you want to use it like that, but I wouldn't recommend it. That is a really bad roll. We got Chroma Rush. Also a trash roll. Some people might use this, some people might say it's decent because it has a damage perk and all that, Feed Frenzy for PvE. And yeah, they're technically right, you can make a good PvE roll here, but I wouldn't recommend it. It just doesn't have a lot of range, and even in PvE you want some range. If there's a range masterwork, maybe, but even then I don't know. I like other autos personally, there's a lot better ones right now, a lot more fun ones, so wouldn't really recommend it. Crucible Mela, absolute trash roll. Would not recommend this. It's got max range nearly, but actually it has max range. Yeah, it actually would be max range, but these 2 perks suck, so I wouldn't recommend it. Kinda trash. I don't think that's craftable, if I remember correctly. It's not craftable. This is craftable, I believe. Judgment of Kelgaroth. It's actually an interesting roll, I'm not gonna lie. It's not a bad roll. It's not a godly roll by any means, but it's definitely a roll you could use, without a doubt. Getting a, more shield energy and stuff. And then getting surrounded for damage, this could actually be decent. This could work decently, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really sure for sure, but I think this could work decently. I'm not really that much on the glaives, but I think this could be a decent glaive. I also believe it is craftable, so, you can definitely craft it. Yeah, it is from the Season of Crafted, so you can definitely craft this. So it's not bad. You know, if you want it crafted, there's probably some other roles. I don't know really what's on it for PvE or PvP because I don't use it for either personally. The exotic glaives are the only ones worth a shit to use in my opinion, but that's my opinion. So yep. Ikelos SR, which is sniper rifle, is craftable, and it's got a pretty cool roll. It's not half bad for damage because of high impact. PvP too, honestly, the high impact to get the thing, you might be able to double body. I don't know for sure. You'd have to look into that. I'm not really 100% sure on that. But my light to double body in Crucible. Just maybe. We got 7 Seraph Saw, which is still my favorite machine gun in the game by far at the moment. Other than Hammerhead, if I can get a God roll Hammerhead, it'll become my new favorite. Not a great roll by any means. I wouldn't recommend this roll. It's kind of a disappointment roll in my opinion. So I wouldn't recommend it. Then we have Interference, which is... you can maybe use this for a PvP roll, but I wouldn't. Not really. I wouldn't recommend this. Period. This is a pretty bad roll. Yeah, this is trashed. I wouldn't recommend that at all. That is doo-doo AF. Onto the Hunter armor. We've got the gauntlets. It sucks they're 63. If they weren't 60, if they were higher than 63, I'd recommend these, but that's too low in my opinion, so I wouldn't recommend these. The roll is decent if only it was higher. It's really disappointing, but that's Bungie for you, so it's okay. I wouldn't recommend this roll either, unless again, it's too low, unless you are trying to build some strength and intellect or some of result. It's a PvE roll, you could definitely use it in PvE, but I wouldn't recommend it because it's so low. Cloak matters as always at none, because it's pointless. We don't like it. Trash. Good job, Bungie. We've got this roll, which is also trash and disappointing. Hunter armor is not looking too strong. Oof. Surprisingly, this one came out on top as the best roll for PvP. And PvE, honestly. You could use it for both if you have the abilities covered. But it is 63, which sucks, so wouldn't recommend it. But you could definitely use it. Honestly, you could build something okay with all this combined. Nothing godly by any means, but something decent, maybe. Could be worth it if you don't have good armor. You can make a PvE roll, maybe a little PvP roll here, too. Combine it all. It's not horrible. Not great by any means, but not horrible either. So, definitely a base version, for sure. For sure. Onto the Warlock. Alright, we're on the Warlock. Let's see what the Warlock's got. We have got instant trash, just instantly, just blah, trash. We've got, for the gauntlets that is, for the chest armor, way too much mobility on a Warlock. You do not need that much mobility. That is pointless. That just instantly ruins this completely. Sad phase. Bond doesn't matter as always because it's useless. And again, a situation, I mean, it's good resil, good recov, good everything, but sadly too much mobility that is wasted. It also sucks at 64, but if that mobility would have been in anything else, this might have been worth it. But even then, I still wouldn't really probably recommended it. But yeah, so kind of trash, and we have trash. I mean, maybe if you don't have a good roll for PvE, you could use this a resil, recov thing. Maybe, but really wouldn't recommend it. But you could make it work. You could make it work, definitely. Wouldn't recommend it, though. On to the Titan. Welcome to the Titan. We've made it full circle. Wow. Straight to the armor. Let's see what we got. Okay. That is actually a crazily good roll. I'll be honest. It kind of sucks as mobility. Kind of wish that mobility was resilience instead. But that's not a bad roll. You can definitely put a resil on that, or if you have other armor for resil, this Titan is really easy to get resil for. You can put recov, discipline, intellect even, strength if you want, resil, you know, you can put anything. This is actually decent. It does suck, it's 10 mobility. That does waste it. Personally, I hate that personally. But if you don't have a good roll like this, you could definitely use it. It's not bad. Personally, don't need it, but yeah, I'd use it. I'd definitely use it. I have tons of rolls that would easily fix that issue, so not bad. Chest piece. Instantly trash. Nope. way too much mobility. 22 is ridiculous. Holy shit. It's 67, which is nice, but damn is that shit. F Bungie. F. Trash as always, because who the fuck cares about a mark? And no. Just no. I would not recommend that. No. Bad helmet. Trash helmet. Ruined everything. Another trash rolled fucking leg armor. What the fuck is up with the 22 mobility, Bungie? These are the stats we need for a hunter, bro. What the fuck? No. don't recommend this at all. So, not bad. Titan got the best stuff by far. It's got one decent thing, and the rest is just trash. At least they got one decent thing, right? Faggot. Alright, we got Zer this week. Hallelujah. He's brought normalcy to Crucible again. I clicked on the wrong thing. Hold up. There you go. I'm an idiot. It is the Counter-Strike GL3 Adept, which personally I think is the best grenade launcher in the game, because it can get Adept, which gives you enhanced mods, so, or not enhanced mods, sorry, Adept mods. One day it might be able to be enhanceable, we don't know. They might never do it. We know they're doing it to newer stuff, but they might not do it to the older ones, we don't know. But maybe they will, we don't really know, we'll see. So the potential's there. If it can get enhanced and Adept, makes it the best. So if they ever bring out another one that's Adept and gets enhanced, then it'll be the best. As long as it's got the God roll. It's a really good PvP and PvE roll. I would recommend it. The map is Cauldron. So make sure you do Cauldron. It's not a bad map. It's not the greatest map, but it's not a bad map either. It's okay. It's decent. Next week in Destiny, we have Pantheon event begins, which we'll see what that's about. Nightfall, the Corrupted. We got Crucible. We got Iron Banner Tribute, Clash, and Showdown. Yay, Iron Banner. We got Rotators Raid, Garden of Salvation, Dungeon, Spire of the Watcher, Mission, Presage, and bonus Gambit ranks. Ooh, Gambit! Well, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment what you think. We got everything this week. We got even a little extra bit, finally. Haven't seen it in a few weeks. But, again, I do apologize. It's been a while. Hopefully I'm not 100%, but I'm definitely better than I have been. So hopefully I will come completely out of this and be free of this sickness or whatever it is, and then I'll be able to get back to daily uploads, because personally I do enjoy doing daily uploads. It is a bit stressful sometimes, but as a whole I do enjoy it. So y'all have a good day though. We out. Adios. Enjoy the video.